Hey everyone, and welcome to another week of Comic Talk. I'm your host, The Cube, and today I'm going to be talking about Superman 21. So for those of you who haven't been keeping up, Superman 21 is about Superman and his wife, Lois, and his son, John Kent. And in the newest story in the run, we see Batman and Damian Wayne, Robin, investigating why Superman's son isn't exactly at the power level he should be. Described by Batman especially, he explains to Superman that his son should be several levels of power above his father because he's half human and half Kryptonian, but there seems to be a reason why it's not happening. His growth seems to be stunted by some outside source. So Batman investigates the dairy farm where they receive their milk because it is a close friend to the family, Mr. Cobb and his granddaughter Kathy. As they're on their way to investigate Mr. Cobb's dairy farm, they run into a problem. It seems to be a large monster, sea monster, is attacking the city, and they have to kind of take part in destroying it, ending with like it bleeding all over Superman, its blood kind of covering him, and then it makes kind of copies of him, or it kind of becomes people and starts attacking him out of the remnants of the squid. So what ends up happening though is John has to make a risky decision and laser beam the octopus across and kill it and basically put it down, and everybody around the fair and around the city is happy that he did it, although everybody else is kind of annoyed with Superman because he didn't have the gall to kind of take a life. And basically Superman goes to explain to his son and that shouldn't be something that they think, but you know, it's because people are scared in those kind of situations that happens. Superman believes that this kind of disturbance and things is whatever is happening at Cobb's is probably on very suspicious grounds after this monster just also happened to come up when they're going to investigate the thing, or going to investigate the farm. Damian wants to continue investigating, finding Batman, and John kind of listens to his father and goes back, but what ends up happening is he starts beating up a little too strongly on Damian, and then we see Kathy, the granddaughter of Cobb, and she starts using some sort of psychic ability to hurt Damian. And John is just kind of sitting there watching it happen, and he tries to laser beam her, but she manages to bend the beams around her in like a psychic shield, so we're wondering what's going on there. It's like we've only seen a handful of people do it, but it usually has something to do with like telekinesis or psychic abilities. They're both kind of trapped there as we see Superman enter Cobb's farm, and that's where the comic issue ends. So it's really interesting what's going to happen, because this entire time Cobb has kind of been always a friend to the family, including his granddaughter, who's been a very close friend to John. And now we're realizing that they may be bad guys, which is interesting also, because they've also known that Superman and John essentially are Superman and who they claim their secret identities are. So they have been keeping this a secret as well, so whoever this is clearly has some deeper intention with them. I really wonder what it's going to be, considering. So this has been The Cube though, with Comic Talk Superman 21. I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.